is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
It's the Bad Boys of Radio, Love Dinero, Coach PR, Calvin and Melvin in the morning. And we zooming in with our special guest, Drumma Boy. Drumma Boy, what's going on, man?
Hey, yeah, boy, what's happening?
Yeah, that right there, that legendary drop is something different. Yeah, boy.
Legendary. What's up with you, Drumma? What's up? What's good, bro?
Session to session, man. Moving around, you know what I'm saying? Campaigning on promo, city to city. We on the Hits Only tour. We pushing the record, the single, still can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Rich Slave, going crazy. Young Dolph, I did that. I did A Lot Changed on the Rez Deshaun, Pain. You know what I'm saying? I did Viola, #2 on Stay Solid Rocky. His Party Girl record going crazy, over 226 million streams and counting. So, you know, we moving, man.
Staying busy, I can see, bro. Staying busy.
He stay working, man. Yo, Drumma Boy. So I want to ask you, like, who your top 5 best artists you like to work with?
Gotta throw in Gotti. I gotta throw in Dolph. I gotta throw in Gucci. I gotta throw in Jeezy. Of course, Rick Ross.
That's 4. One more.
No, that's 5.
That's 5?
Yeah, that's Gotti, Gucci,
Dolph,
Ross, and Jeezy.
All right.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good starting 5 too.
Absolutely.
Good strong starting 5.
I gotta take 2 after hometown.
All right, so I have to ask. From last year, you had My Brother's Keeper, right? And this year, you got Drumma Boy and Friends. This one is going to be more features, more of a feature album than the last year one.
Yeah, like the last project, My Brother's Keeper project was me as like a rap artist. This is more like a producer / executive in a sense, like on some DJ Khaled shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just putting out you know what I mean? A lot of different artists doing records for the project. We got Chris Brown, Trey Songz. We doing records with Collision, Lil Gotti, Twista, Tink. You know what I mean? It's been crazy. So, you know what I mean? The way things are going and picking up, everybody almost making me push the album back. You know what I'm saying? Like this album, almost 2021. So we gonna see, because it's things are getting so big. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Are you getting a lot of calls from different artists saying, I want to get on the album? Like, you don't have to ask anybody anymore. They're just coming out and say, yo, where's my slot at?
It's more so just vibes. Like, nothing ain't forced. A lot of artists are reaching out, you know what I'm saying, wanting to work and do what just songs for their project. And then we'll get in the studio and end up doing 3-4 songs. So, you know what I'm saying, they pick which song they want. I pick one of the songs I want, bam, and then, you know what I mean? Like, me and the 3-4 records. So, you know what I'm saying, even with the record on his album, we still got 3 in the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Still.
Well, the rest is family to me, and I know Drumma Boy from the Walker days, because Walker finally, after 10 years, he wants to give me my credit for the No Hands. He hated the record, but after going out and doing shows night after night, he got to see how the crowd was, and he turned back and was like, yo, Love, you a genius. How did you know this is going to be the record? I said, going out with you, bro, like, you got a heavy fan base for women, and at that time, he was catering to the niggas, so that was like the song that made the girls like fall in love with him even more, because you had girls screaming bow, bow, bow. So now you can make a song for them, they love you even more. So Drumma Boy, I wanted to before we get into the new stuff, I want to get people up to familiar with you. Give me 3 of your records that you did. I'm gonna get them on, and we're gonna come back finish talking to you.
Already, I say We Poppin', NBA Youngboy, one that went over their head. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a plaque for that recently. Look at My Dad, Migos.
All right, what else?
For their head. And then I say, I Put On For My City.
Jeezy.
He had to throw that in.
Jeezy. All right. It's the Bad Boys of Radio Weekend Work. Drumma Boy, Coach PR, Love Dinero. We be back, man. I'm gonna get these records on for Drumma Boy, man. Drumma Boy taking over the weekend in the morning.
Yo, Love, go home, man. Go home, Love. Go home.
What we gonna do, baby?
Go home. Hey, yeah.
This is Weekend Work on Shade
I
45.
just gotta ask, bro. The record, Still Can't Believe It. You and Derez. That record seems like you guys are just natural, like it's a Batman and Robin duel, like in the making. Is that we're gonna see more and more records with you, or a whole album with you and Derez?
Man, it's possible, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Like we kind of just locked in, like, you know what I'm saying? Even when I first heard this song, Penny Hardaway, you know what I'm saying? It just tapped in, it resonated with our city, it tapped in with Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And it just was something that we could relate to, you know what I'm saying? But like the way he was expressing himself was just something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he come pick, you know what I'm saying? Just a whole new element, you know what I'm saying? So like Link, I was in LA. You know what I mean? And my manager made the play with Steve LaBelle. My manager, Squeak, made the play with Steve LaBelle, Scott Storch's manager. And man, pull up, come through the crib. So we set up like a 2-3 day studio session. So me and Scott Storch, we just cooking up beats. You know what I'm saying? 12, 13 beats. Bam, Steve LaBelle hit like, man, Derez Deshaun in town. You know what I'm saying? He want to pull up. I was like, oh, man, shit. Come on, bro. The whole behind the scenes, the making of Still Can't Believe It. Y'all check out the making of part 1 and the making of part 2 on my YouTube channel, Drum Squad TV. You know what I'm saying? And it was
the video is out now. You dropped the video.
And the video
is out. Yep.
Video, y'all check out the video. Still Can't Believe It. Official video on the Drum Squad TV as well, man. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube.
Go ahead,
P.
I'm hearing some, you know, especially on his page, there's an album with you and Young Buck.
Oh yeah, Back on My Buck Shit, Volume 3.
2,
you know what I mean?
3, right? 3, right? He's on 3, right?
Dropping this Halloween.
No, so and you have the whole album. He's doing the whole album also.
Yep, producing the whole
executive. Should have known you was gonna plug that in, PR.
Yeah. You know, Buck is my guy, man.
I know.
You know, I seen that he.
What kind of shirt that is? That Hunger for More you got on?
Man. Hey, you know that Hunger.
I said we stay down with ours, man. I stay down, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Drumma Boy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, one thing I can say about Drumma Boy, he definitely keeps in tune with the DJs because he hits me up time to time and he sends me these records. So, you know, he definitely texts me and let me know, like, I got a new joint and he sends it to me. So, you know, I respect that because a lot of people be feeling like they don't got to do that. Like, you got to stay grounded with the people, man. Like, because I'm in tune with what's going on and he stays in tune. So, you know, we all got to look out for each other.
And even more though, Love, what you said earlier is like, yo, he's not caught up in all the other bullshit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like how I want to be. Like, you know, I have my bank show. I'm about to talk about Buck. I don't care about no the bullshit, you know. And Drumma, you never got caught up in a lot of these artists. They, you know, there's a lot of bullshit going through with artists. You don't get caught up in that.
Yeah, I mean, when you solid, only thing I fear is God. You know what I mean? And when you solid, you ain't got nothing to worry about. When you good karma, you ain't gonna get nothing but good karma back. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta look to my left or over my shoulder or this or that. I ain't got no security or none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? And I move, man, how I move. You see what I'm saying? We touching everybody, man, in a different aspect or a different form, a different fashion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow the clothing store too, man.
I was just about to ask you about that when you said fashion. I was just about to ask you that.
Absolutely, man. Pull up on us, man, and follow the Instagram at House of Fresh ATL.
When I come back to the air, I gotta step by there, man. I do follow the page.
I follow the page too. I hear a lot about it. I'm like, when I go there next time, I'm going right there.
Absolutely,
right there.
Absolutely.
And what part? What part is it?
We in Midtown Atlanta, Howell Mill Road, 1770 Howell.
Just had to make sure you plug the address also, bro.
Yeah,
hey, let's play some more music. What you want to get into, Drumma Boy? Let's get into something else from you.
Let's run that August Alsina, man. No Love featuring Nicki Minaj. You did.
Hey,
we can have a whole show. We can have a whole show
with Drumma Boy.
With music. We can fill up the whole 2 hours with your shit, and we'll have more left over.
Now we get my library like 8 hours. I think is that like 8 hours and 57. It's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Let's get into it, Love. Go home, bro.
Let's go. Weekend Work, Bad Boys Radio.
This is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
Yeah, so Drumma Boy, what influence do you have to the new producers coming up? Like, you know, I know you came out, well, you've been out for a while, so, you know, your ground is a little different compared to what's going on right now. Well, what info you could get of new producers?
I mean, it's about branding yourself, you know what I'm saying, and giving yourself the equipment, obviously a laptop, the native instruments, a keyboard, you know what I mean? You throw in a couple plugins and whatnot, and you're already up and running, you know what
I
I'm
got a
saying?
native instrument right here, baby.
Absolutely. So on the business side behind that, because like we always think like, okay, I got hard beats, I got woo, 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 but like, are the beats copywritten?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you might email beat pack to this A&R some label. You know what I'm saying? And then you might hear something come out that's similar to your beat, but it ain't your beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then you ain't copyright your music, so there's nothing you can do about it. Or, you know what I mean? If somebody run off with your beat or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the main part of this is like to get paid and to make sure you have the long-term residual. You know what I mean? Making sure you have publishing on these songs, making sure you're doing split sheets, making sure you got the copyright, making sure you have a producer agreement in line. And if I don't have that lined up with my entertainment lawyer talking to your entertainment lawyer, you're not getting the master files. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times the label ain't gonna pay you until they get the master files. But I ain't gonna give you the files until I get the producer agreement, because that's my protection.
Yeah, gotta make sure I'm good, you know? So we gotta get these points and stuff together.
You see what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yeah. It's what the credits are and that, okay, my name, I produced by such and such, making sure your name is right, making sure, you know what I mean, everything's allocated to your BMI account, you know what I mean, to get paid, making sure the song is registered. It's a lot that goes into that. So, you know what I mean?
So usually, I want to ask you a question. So usually, like a producer usually automatically has 50% of the song, and that's split up. It's 50%, and the artist has other 50.
50% of the lyrics, you got 50% of the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, make the beat with somebody, it's 25-25. You got them, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do 10% to 15% for a hook.
Got you.
You know, some people, depending on who it is, they take 20% of the hook. So that leaves 30% for the verses. You know what I'm saying? And then bam, you break that down like that. You know what I'm saying? But you entitled as a producer to 50% of the music, unless you use samples and all that type of shit.
And that's when it starts to break down.
100% of the song, and that's where it becomes a problem for certain artists unless they willing. This song gonna be so big that I don't even need no publishing. Like you know what I mean? So
which beat that you've done that was the most lucrative beat that you could, you know, say like I'm good with all that, with that beat?
With No Hands by far. I mean, that was the record of the decade, and it was all original music. Right? Like it's all the. So that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's straight 50% of all the music I put on for my city. 50% of all the music. Money to Blow featuring Drake. 50% of all the music. I got 200% on T.I. Paper Trail album. I got 4 tracks on there.
Wow.
3 platinum. You know what I mean? So that publishing is essential.
Right. That's a good one-on-one lesson for you up and coming producers right there.
Man, pay attention. You're getting knowledge on weekend work in the morning, man.
You give them a little something once in a while. Hey, Drumma Boy. So what's after this is said and done? What can we do? What do you want the people to remember, Drumma Boy?
Right now we building label. You know what I'm saying? Building artists, you know what I mean? And right now, still can't believe it'll be the first record on the Drum Squad. We #1 in Mix Show for the second week in a row. You know what I mean? Be the first record to chart. You know what I mean?
Clap on that right there.
Yeah.
It's ownership, obviously, and having some of those hit records under my own belt. And then doing TV, score, and so much. I mean, the ideas are endless, you know what I mean? So it's really about having fun, uplifting the people, you know what I mean, and creating a better world for our future.
So, Drumma Boy, hold on, PR, before you say something, Drumma Boy, I know you work a lot. I know you're a studio guy. You stay in the studio all the time. Do you get a chance to go to the clubs at any time?
Hell yeah, in Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, we've been on the promo run. Any cities that's open and where the record is moving, we hitting.
All right. So you go to the club and catch a vibe, and then do you go to the studio afterwards and get to work or what? Sometimes.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? For the most part, I'm already in tune with a lot of the records, but every now and then you'll hear a record or see just the impact that a record has and be like, damn, okay, I ain't know they was fucking with that record like that. Like that's dope. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you'll see you'll have another vision, you know what I mean? And it kind of give you an idea to kind of maybe, okay, man, let me play around with this tempo. like this a whole nother tempo, like, you know what I'm saying? And then, but you see people like, you know what I mean? Even like when I was going crazy, like that was just something to like study and, okay, man, this is a whole new tempo, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll make a trap beat, but it still be in that tempo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you have one of your beats sold like twice?
Nah, hell no. Man, that like
I mean, I've seen it. We've seen it before, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the story, like the integrity, you know what I mean, that you gotta have, like with your career, with yourself, be able to look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when you do some fuck shit, these niggas gonna catch you, they're gonna jump you, they're gonna do this, that, woo, woo, woo. Your eyes caved in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to live with that. You got to live with the consequences if that happened to you. The original standing ovation beat I sold to, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, bam, in the dust. Jeezy called me 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? Because I have gave people the same beats. Like you'll give, like, especially coming up on the come up, like I get this cat.
Right. In the package, right.
This cat 5 beats, whoever let me know who won what first is, you know what I'm saying? First come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? So bam, the original standing ovation beat gone. You know what I mean? Jeezy called me 6 months later, man, I need the beat, da-da-da-da-da, woo, woo, woo. I can't say the beat twice. Man, you know, what you want, man?
So what you had to do? You had to go back and get it?
Jeezy offered 50,000. He was like, man, I give you 100,000, man. I need this beat. Da, 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 da. That like he was willing to pay 100,000 for standing ovation. The beat. And I said, man, like it's like the work. Think about the work, Jeezy. The work gone. It's dust. You ain't finna get no pound from 6 months. Or you ain't finna get no pound from a day ago. You might not, you know what I'm saying?
Like, the work is out there. It's on the streets already. Yeah.
It's gone.
I can do magic though. I can make it come back, baby.
Right.
What we talk about, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, just give me the acapellas. I started off making beats off of acapellas to see if I can the original hit. Let me see if I can make a beat harder than the regular. Let me make a beat harder than the regular version. You know what I'm saying? So
you're a DJ on the low.
Yeah,
basically, right.
So I'm making the music from scratch though. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually making the music. I ain't just pulling somebody else's record under this, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like a DJ, but it's the DJ producer. And it's like,
right.
I can just hear what needs to be here. You know what I'm saying? I presented the first version. He ain't like it. Presented the second version. You're like, man, it's closer. Man, this last ride home, I stayed in Stone Mountain. We was working out a patchwork. So I'm on the way home and I put in Trap or Die 3. And I just studied that shit. Like, man, every fucking song on the fucking mixtape got goddamn horns in it. Every fucking I mean, I'm like, God damn, this nigga love trumpets and horns and shit.
Horns, you like the horns.
Got it, and it resonated. I was like, damn, when I first met Jeezy, he was on me about, when you see me shout it, pop your collar, then you holler, that's what's up. What up, drummer? Hey, what up, mama? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's one of the biggest street songs I did for Gotti. You know what I'm saying? And it's horn. Dun, 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 dun. So I was like, all right, I gotta do something prolific, like triumphant with the horns. And that was the first song I pulled up, the first sound that I pulled up on the third version of Standing Ovation. And when I took him, he had to turn in his album the next morning. He mixing it at Patchwork with Leslie Brathwaite. And he got to turn in the album. This is the last song that Leslie mixed on Trap or Die. Thug Motivation 101. And that's my first platinum plat. Like.
Wow. You worked for that one. You worked for that.
They got a nigga in the game, coach. You know what I'm saying? That was me and Coach K first plat.
Well, Coach K, Coach K was with him.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy because Coach K got the best of both worlds, man. He was with Jeezy and Gucci.
That's me too. Yeah. That's me. That you know what I'm saying? But I was able to do that. It's crazy. Gucci will come up to me like, boy, that shit you got Jeezy on fire, boy. I need some of that motherfucking shit.
Nah, you definitely did because Drumma Boy, I don't know if you know, but I did Gucci 2 Times mixtape. That was me and Gucci mixtape, and you got a lot of beats on that joint.
Yeah. Classics.
Yeah. That was on fire. The reason why I said that because we you have, and then it's like, and maybe not in a fuck way because we've seen it with Cool and Dre. They used it for Game, and then Mary used the same beat. They Hated or Love It track.
See
right?
Dr. Dre do that with the Badu, and then it's a version like that on his album on the Chronic.
Right. Yep.
You know,
sure. Yeah.
I mean, like certain ways that you can do it with your friends. You know what I mean? To my friends, these are people that we're gonna do another version of this. And that you talked about that shit. You communicated.
Right. Yeah.
You ain't trying a nigga back and sell this shit just so you can get a little money in your pocket.
Up there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not that way, man. Yo, before you leave, man, we need to know the next record off of Drumma Boy and Friends.
It's looking like Gangsta Roll, Wiz Khalifa, Ty Dolla $ign, and T.I. So stay tuned, man. Yoo-hoo.
Well, go ahead.
We need that first. We need that first. I know you heard that a lot, though.
Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Go ahead, Drumma Boy. Tell them how they can find you, man. Your Instagram, and your social media, and all that.
Boy Fresh, man. TikTok, Triller, Instagram, Facebook, and check out the website www.drummaboy.com.
And don't forget the store down in the A.
Already, man, at House of Fresh ATL, man. House of Fresh ATL. Y'all check out the website, houseoffresh.online.
The Bad Boys of Radio.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
They're taking over the airwaves. So turn your radio up. Weekend Work is now on.